my crafty cats and kittens. I am working on a using okay. It's called the Texture Granny Square, but I am doing it as I'm going to do it as a hexacardigan. This one is for me, so it's in darker colors because, well, I'm a punk goth at heart, to be honest. Um, and I'm more of an autumn colored person than I am a pastel. And I am using Loops and Threads Soft Classic Yarn by Michaels in don't remember what this one's called. Apparently VS150. I believe it's called Peacock on their website. Okay, this is leaf green. And this is reef. Not peacock. Okay. So, now the Textured Granny Square is a baby blanket pattern that was done by the Crochet Crowd. And I will actually link that that website with the pattern in the description box because it's a wonderful pattern. And the thing is that for a hexacardigan, in this case I'm doing a pullover version, you can use any granny square pattern to turn it into your hexacardigan. Almost. I want to specify that you don't want to use a square that has a small motif. African violet squares come to mind, the daisy square comes to mind. There are lots of granny squares out there that basically you're making a motif. You're making something where basically in your average 4x4 square, it forms a picture. You do not want to use one of those to try to make a hexacardigan. First off, you're going to have a picture in your armpit. Nobody wants that. If it's even possible to take that picture and turn it into a hexagon. Now, the best thing about this one, other than the texture, of course, which I like, and the stripes, is that it doesn't give you as many holes. So when I'm done, this should be warmer than your average hexacardigan, but not as warm as a solid granny would be. Nothing wrong with a solid granny, just, again, not what I'm trying to make here. And what I also like about this is that you really are just I like about these is that you're just repeating a row. It's mindless. I can watch, the other night I was watching anime, in Japanese with subtitles. Now, mind you, that was a regular granny square, which was much easier to remember because I've been doing those since I was like 6. And I'm 45, so, y'all do the math. This one is slightly different. I've only been doing it for about a year now. And So as a reason, and I hardly ever do it. So as a result, this is not one that I can just turn on, some weird show. I mean, there's a couple of Korean dramas I want to try out because they sounded interesting. But I'm not ready to sit here, listen to a different language and try to watch and read subtitles while remembering where to put my 3 double crochets and then my 1 front post treble. Because I'll be honest, I'll forget the treble. So, it this is a really good stitch. Like all grannies, these things go fast. I mean, I finished the one I was working on with the latte cake, and it is currently up in my bedroom because it's going to be my 15-year-old's Christmas gift. And those of you who don't craft are going, "You're doing Christmas in February and March?" Honey, those of us who craft, we start Christmas on the 26th of December. Some of this stuff takes a while. And I've decided that this is going to be the year of sweaters. So, everybody in my family is probably getting some form of sweater or jacket for Christmas this year. And this one is going to be mine. Yes, I make myself a Christmas gift. Why, you ask? Well, because I make everybody else a Christmas gift. Why shouldn't I? I have actually today just ordered my first yarn of the year. It is March 1st. So, everybody out there doing the Three Rivers Pantry Challenge, that's cool and all. I did a yarn challenge. I did a 2-month no buy yarn challenge. I'm very proud of me. This is actually fairly new to me yarn. It was ordered on December 29th and didn't get here till until the new year. Until after the new year from Michaels. And part of the reason is because I had 2 different rewards codes to use. So as a result, I ended up getting 6 skeins of yarn for $3. Yeah. Worth it. Which is why this is my sweater. But that's all for today, crafty cats and kittens. You all have a great day out there crafting, and I will talk to you next time. Ta-ta for now.